Hi, my name is Lin Yue, and this is my story for Fish Out of Water. One Friday evening, I found myself at a pub with my colleagues for the first time. I've just joined the firm as analyst. Conversations started to flow, glasses started to empty, and I was observing very keenly. Growing up in China, we would go out for a nice meal with colleagues. But up to that point, I knew I was well-liked, well accepted, and occasionally enjoyed the spotlight being funny in social gatherings. But that was when I was in China. At this British pub, somebody told a story. I didn't follow it, and it was stone-faced, but everyone else laughed. Next time, I said to myself. When I came to what I thought next time, I laughed, and nobody else did. Imagine if you were the only one who laughed in a group. Luckily, the pub was very loud. I hope they didn't notice. The night got even better when I tried to join the conversation and shared that before I joined the firm, I thought about being a comedian because I was funny in China. That's when my colleagues all started to laugh until they realized that was not a joke. I was actually serious. To which they responded with, I have definitely found my right career choice in finance. That evening, I kept trying to join the conversation. I kept finding myself having no idea how to. I also couldn't understand why no one choose to sit down. They all have to stand all night when there are seats available. Why do they choose to suffer this way? And I kept waiting for the food to appear. I only found out it had already appeared, the peanuts on the table. After that evening, physically, I was tired from standing. I was hungry from lack of food. But there was nothing compared to what I was experiencing emotionally. I felt a different version of me was created in the eyes of my British colleagues. I'm not sure what it was, but I know it was certainly not this fun, cool, and interesting person I thought I was. I thought the evening would be an opportunity for me to connect with the team, but in turn, I felt isolated, embarrassed, and incompetent. I was the fish out of the water. It was one of my first encounters to experience being a minority, together with a series of confusions towards rounders, quiz night, and secret Santa from the British culture. And I realized a simple team bonding experience could turn into a real advantage for people who can naturally participate and a disadvantage for those who couldn't because we had no exposure to such British culture. So this is where I became intensely focused and interested about diversity to make sense of these huge cultural barriers, to make sense of these two versions of myself. So years later, I eventually enjoyed going to the pub as I realized I was actually quite good at drinking. I found a natural common ground with my colleagues, which is work itself. And it appeared I have made the right career choice being in finance instead of being a comedian. But I just wish I knew from work on diversity earlier. I wish my colleagues knew my experience, so I wasn't the fish out of the water left to dry back then. Thank you.